everyone, Suzi here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, we're gonna pick winners from the skin giveaway that I already posted a video for recently. We're also going to give away my free-to-play account. This account is stacked with some amazing heroes, some great synergy that I did not get to explore, and I'm really excited to pass it on to someone who will appreciate it. I will also go over how I did in the 3-to-play challenge. Alright, so first things first, I want to do my skin giveaway. So if you didn't already see, I had a YouTube video posted last week, or on the weekend, I mean, on Sunday, and yeah, you could enter via that YouTube video. So it's too late, obviously. I'm only picking one winner now, and I will be doing this through my other YouTube or Watcher of Realms account. So this one, obviously, I have 200W gold. I'm not buying it through here. This is the free-to-play account. But after I'm done recording, I will message the person who won and get that sorted. So let's actually just pull that up and get that winner picked. Alright, so here I am in the TubeBuddy comment picker within my YouTube studio to pick a winner. We're gonna make sure this winner, this comment, contains all of the things that I stated in the video that are required. So let's see. Boom. Okay. Richard Kastner goes by Shali. This is the YouTube name, Richard Kastner. 6690607, that is your user ID. If you want to confirm that really is you, there you go. This person would love the Comet skin. So they included their in-game name, their user ID, and the Comet skin request. So Richard or Shali, I will be sending you a skin. I'm gonna first send you a message in the actual game, like in-game directly. I will add you as a friend. Then when you accept my friend request, or before if I can't remember if it lets you, I will let you know that you won and confirm that you want that Comet skin, that you don't already have it. Now, if something happens, I will go in and just pick another winner. So congratulations here to Richard. I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this so I have everything sorted, and yeah, congrats. All right, now it's time to take care of business with this free-to-play account. So I have quite a nice little list of legendaries here, and it's been a fun account to play. I honestly just really enjoyed a different challenge, and it got me re-interested in the game a little bit more again, honestly. It was really fun to play with the Ymira and Morrigan as two heroes I literally have never used. I don't even have Ymira. I did not pull links on my main account. She goes perfectly with Ymira, so that's going to be some fun synergy that someone can play with. We have Edith to make Gear Dungeon 2 a lot easier, so I didn't even continue building Borit. Eris will be a great addition for the any, I guess, nightmare team for like clan bosses, all that stuff, and any content really where like you're gonna need a good nightmare team. Like AMR, he'll probably also help progress. We have Nyx. She's gonna make Gear Raid 3 a lot easier, although Brianna's hanging as of right now for that right side. And Maul I threw in on the other. Oh, it got interesting. Oh yeah, did I ever post my video for that? I don't think I did. Oh no, I actually made a video showcasing a very free-to-play friendly team with beating stage 19 with like no Hotsoot, no Alaura, no fancy hero to burst on the side, just good old Edril. Oops. Anyway, okay, apparently I need to. So this account finally got its vortex. This is the thing I was looking for the most. He just makes Gear Dungeon or Gear Raid 2 so much easier, and just healing overall anywhere you need to survive a little bit better, thanks to being HP based. It does have Medan. It does have Dolores, although it has Dao Chen. So honestly, I think I would try to get a soul stone for that soul stone that you get on this account. Just give it to Dao Chen and get that basic range extended, and then she will be a monster. I don't know that you need to focus all of her other awakenings, but at least get that first awakening, and then maybe you could use the other stones in the future on someone fun like Ymirit, who is a lord, but not really a lord. You know how that goes for those the dragons. Pharisee, I forgot to mention too. He will make so much content easier as far as damage mitigation. Gear Raid 2, even the Gear Dungeons. Titanic Ruins, we know he's a specialist for. Like, he's gonna be a great hero. And of course, we obviously have Silas. I don't have Vienna, but that's okay. Silas will certainly help. But honestly, when it comes to Gear Raid 3, I would say actually build Lynx before Silas, because Ymira can hang as the main DPS for that, which is super cool and super fun to work with. I will put out a video showcasing Ymira as the main DPS. Well, besides Idril being Idril, the secondary DPS to Idril, in the Gear Raid 319. So that's just a little bit here about this account. I wanted to take a moment to talk about it before I, you know, just give it away. So I do have at least a few lords that will make content a lot easier. I did pull a Raiden as well here. So he's down here too. It's a fun account. So the most recent legendary pull was me trying to get an Ursula and unfortunately getting Azor. So there's not a lot of summons right now, but it's fine. At least I tried, guys. I tried. I went all the way to pity. I went to like 190 or actually like 200 pulls and got Azor. So that was really sad, but I tried. Okay, so how do you enter to get this shiny account? That's something you probably want to know. Now, I hope the only people who enter are people that want this to become their main account, something to take over and have some fun with, and be able to enjoy, you know, just a different taste. Something maybe that you, or maybe you had bad luck on your account for the past month or two. You're a newer player, but you're really loving the game. You just hate the heroes you pulled so far, and maybe these are better. That's the kind of person I really want to win this account, not someone who's played forever, has a crazy main account. Unless this is just something you think would make you, you know, would reinvigorate your interest in the game if you've been bored, I guess. But I don't want someone who's going to play the account as an alt account and then just forget about it in a month because they beat the gear raids and now there's nothing to do. I don't want that. You know, I want someone who's going to grow with the account and play with it, and we don't want to just give it to anybody. I really hope the only people who enter are really going to appreciate it and have fun with it and take the time to understand the game. This is not the, if you're a new player to this game and you just struggled, period, this is not the kind of game you can just throw a wallet at. All right, so again, how do you enter? So I am going to have to do this in the giveaway sense of a Google Sheet. So in the description and pinned comment, I'll have an entry form for you to fill out to get put in your details. So I need to know how to contact you. This isn't as simple as like a skin giveaway or W Gold giveaway where I just need your user ID and we're done. This is something where we have to give you the account. So I have to be able to communicate with you in order to do that. So we can do that effectively and I can transfer it to you. So fill out the Google form in order to give me the details that I need to say hello. Obviously, Discord is preferred. So if you win, I can find you hopefully easily through Discord. If you don't have Discord or don't like using Discord, just put an email address and I will email you. Just pay attention and keep an eye out in case I pop in a spam folder because they think I'm trying to say you won something and I'm a scammer. Obviously, Google can be a bit weird with that, but keep an eye on your settings. You don't want to miss out that. All right, so when am I going to give away the account? That's probably the next important thing to say. I think I'm gonna do it soon, guys, because Saturday I'm busy with an event. Sunday is resets. So you've got to make sure you do all the Void Rift and do everything else. And I don't want to have to feel stressed about playing 2 accounts and keeping up on this one as well as my main account. And I don't want to forget anything on this account. I want to make sure it doesn't slack so you guys can make sure you're getting the best rewards possible. So today is Wednesday. I'm posting this early in the day, not too long after reset, I hope. So I figure I'm gonna give this away on Friday. I know that's soon. That only gives today and Thursday for entries. So if you are watching this video after the 21st, it's too late to enter. I'm sorry, of March to be clear, but I wanted to do this so that way you guys could, you know, enjoy it. So until reset on Friday, sometime after reset on Friday, I will pick a winner and message you guys and try to communicate during that day. So if by Saturday morning, I guess I could say at worst, if I can't get a hold of the winner Friday, I could let the account at least do the dailies on Saturday and then Sunday pick a new winner, but that's gonna make me scrambling. So guys, just if you enter this contest, pay attention to your YouTube comments, and I will reply on the comment if you won anyway. I will also try to pin a message to say who won. And of course, if you say you're on Discord, here's my name, then that'll be the best way and easiest way for me to find you. So easiest way, obviously, if you're in my Discord and I search for your Discord name, not the one with the pound sign, we don't use those anymore, normal username, then yeah, I will find you and message you right away. So pay attention to those message requests as well, because that is where they go if we've never talked before. But yeah, I really, really like this account. I guess now I will show you guys what I've done, I guess, right? That makes sense. So I don't really need to explain anymore about how to enter this. Just fill out the form. That's going to give you the things. But of course, please take a moment, like, subscribe if you want to pay attention to future giveaways. I give away skins. I do puzzles and show you guys the solutions like recently. And I always have fun. I do summoning parties now again. Lots of videos and lots of checking out new heroes, doing collabs. So I feel like my channel is back up and running to full capacity after a little bit of a lull for a while. And I hope you guys appreciate that and can join me for the fun. So this account is level 55. And here we go. So I'm doing Nightmare 4 Guild Boss, but only like the first chest. But hey, start somewhere. So you put 1 key on Nightmare 4, 1 key on Nightmare 3. That's better than putting multiple keys on Nightmare 4, just to be clear. Until you get further in, if you get 2 key Nightmare 4 to get the best chest, and you're willing to use diamonds to do that, and then you still do 1 more chest with those diamonds or whatever on Nightmare 3, you always want to be doing 2 bosses because you're just going to have better chances at rewards. And honestly, Nightmare 3 is where I've got all my soul stones, not Nightmare 4. So that's the reality. Apocalypse 1 I have not really focused too much on because this account's going to be so much better when you can use a Pharisee, when you can use some of those other heroes that have been added. So it just didn't make sense for me to overly stress that one. Gear Raid 1 stage 19 I did do with no anti-healing, so that was pretty nice. It's not too bad to do that one. Same thing, Gear Raid 319, like I mentioned, I made a video for that I will put out. Gear Raid 319 is a fun one and hard to do without having like a hot to burst the side or whatever. So it's all about timings and make sure Idril can pew strong enough, and the person who else is on that top line can pew strong enough to take out the boss and those exploding dudes so that Idril can focus hitting the guys that are coming on the other side. It's a fun, easy strat, and shout out to OddOne Gaming, who's been my husband, actually, who's been doing amazing in the free-to-play challenge. He actually did just so much content regarding this. That's why I kind of wanted to mention him. He reminded me, oh yeah, like, you don't need those characters. I was so spoiled that I never did 319 without a Hatsa, you know, like I had her. It was easy. And I think even on the free-to-play account, I was when there was Eliza, the last free-to-play account I did. So he reminded me of the ways to do it, and just it's all about timing Idril and making sure she can smash. Now, Gear Raid 2, I hate Gear Raid 2. Some people love it, that's their favorite, because you can use some quirky strategies. I was able to do stage 18. I can probably do 19 with some more rolls, but my Vortex did not survive enough or keep the tanks alive enough. With some level 12 gear, I needed to roll all that to 16, but I was waiting for the next event now. Trying to be efficient for you guys with this account. And gear dungeons, I only did stage 1 on both, but you can definitely start to push those, especially now that you can use all the heroes on this account. Start to use those legendaries and have some fun. Campaign, I only kind of did what they required, and then I started pushing more expert just to get the rewards to do more summons. So I'm not super high in campaign. Finished like normal. I haven't done stage 9 or chapter 9 yet. Hard, same thing. Gotta finish off hard. That'll be easy. Expert, I'm on chapter 6 and it was still very easy to do. So finishing up campaign will be very easy, minus the newer things like chapter 9 and 10. And then of course I'm doing Extreme 2 and all the promotion raids, so that's easy to farm. And the faction trials, depending on which one. I have done some of them at stage 9 already, but not all of them, of course. But now that you can use all the heroes, I'm sure you guys will progress so much faster. But you can see, even without using all the legendaries, I did stage 9, so pretty good, and I'm already farming some of the bigger materials either way, so that's fun. But you guys will get to work on this account and progress. So with all that in mind, I know it's not super endgame. Hope you guys will still have some fun. We're about to get the next soulstone here too, which I still have multiple of. I think I would put the other 2 into someone like Lunaria, who I've been using a lot, because she's the Lord and it's harder to get Lord duplicates. Yeah, so let me pull up the fastidious thingy, right? So let's end with, how did I really do? So I did not, I said this challenge has ended, it's official. Challenge has ended. And I've been very clear, I did not play super hard for a while in this. Like the first 3 days, maybe 2 only, honestly, I pushed really hard. I think I was probably very relatable as like the more average player, but that knows what to do based on previous experience. I played super hard for a couple days, like all day long, like not relatable kind of play. But then for literally like, I think it was 8 to 10 days, I did not do anything more than the dailies. And I didn't even do the dailies some of the days, honestly. I think there were a couple days I just missed everything and only did like a couple things, or only did Guild Boss. There were a few days I forgot Guild Boss completely, Drake's Chasm. So I'm guilty of that. I didn't do Void Rift right away, so that, I think I was like a week or 2 behind some of the Void Rift stuff. That would have helped with the rewards. So considering, all things considered, the fact that I played very lightly for most of this challenge and only had a few days where I went crazy. I did try to start ramping it up a bit in the last couple weeks, but still nothing like obsessive about trying to push and grind. I think I'm pretty happy to do what I did. So like I'm only, I think 52? Yeah, I'm 52. And I did, again, stage 19 of 2 of the gear raids, 18 of the other, 16 of AMR. I got to Nightmare 4 Guild Boss. And doing that within like 45 days is pretty solid, right? I can't complain. I think I'm really happy that the game is pretty free-to-play friendly, all things considering. And it's impressive that people can grind and with skill and time and effort without money can do this. Look at this. We have 3 people that did all of the gear raids and AMR 22. Oh wait, more than 3. 5. Holy crap. And then did gear... So one person did gear raid... Or sorry, gear dungeon 1. Stage 9. That's what I farm on my main account because 10 wasn't consistent for a while. I need to try to farm 10 again. So I'm just so impressed of what these people have done. It's so crazy. People are doing Apocalypse 1. Just getting the top chest already? That's insane. That's so insane. People are crazy. So we've got, look at Jandid is the top CC here. Fastidious came in 9th with actually, wow, he ended up doing the top chest too for Titanic Ruins. Oh my goodness. He did all the 20s and then 22 for AMR. That's pretty solid. Slate and OddOne kept going back and forth. So they are within a point of each other, doing the 19, 20, and 21. So OddOne did get one ahead of her compared to the basics, but she did a little better on the gear dungeon too, which is so impressive again. People just really killed it. So make sure you guys are following. I feel like this is a good test of which content creators know their shit, right? Like people that can push this challenge with a free-to-play account and do so well. I feel like anyone that did, you know, like all their 18s already, they got the basics, right? They know what they're doing. We have Mystical here that did pretty well. Prospector, I don't think he played as much. Yeah, he hasn't updated his score. He didn't do quite as much as I think he started a little late with his grind and didn't stick to it too much. But he's a great content creator. Spaceman Spiff here I've seen around a bit. Again, me, hi. War Guides didn't even play. He was like 33 days out of like the 46 or 7 or whatever the hell we should be on, which is pretty funny. And he still did amazing. Did he even enter? Okay, no, he didn't even enter. Oh my god. He didn't even enter his score in time. He did really well. He's been farming the stage 19s for a month, which is crazy. So he's got a lot of great gear. I'm sure he ended pretty strong. Let's see. Destined here is 33. Doing pretty great with all of that content. But again, a month ago, updated his score. So some people did drop out. R-Type was pretty consistent. He did really well. Me and him were pretty close. Then he definitely pushed harder than I did toward the end. Shadow, okay. Chosen. Not Chosen Brad, different Chosen. But yeah, my husband OddOne Gaming, guys. He came back and he is playing properly. Daily content. Amazing guides. Doing quirky stuff. Like he's doing really hard Gear Raid 1 and Gear Dungeon 1 with no anti-heal. He's doing Gear Raid 3 with no lords and no hot soots, no whatever, no Alauras. So he's really good at doing alternative stuff. Like now he doesn't watch creator videos. I don't actually either until I get super desperate. But he just does his own thing and figures it out and usually has totally different strategies than what most other content creators are posting. So I highly suggest you guys go give him a follow and a sub and pay attention. His poor account needs some love, guys. So this account was kind of dead for a while. His YouTube channel, I mean, he was playing Dragonair, but Dragonair's been kind of dead for a while. But he did come back for this challenge, and you can see here, he's been posting all Watcher of Realms. So give him a sub, show his content some love. If you're struggling in any of the gear dungeons or gear raids, stay tuned. He's posting a lot of stuff that's going to be quite quirky. He has 2 videos on 319. This one was a takeover he did, so if you guys need help on your main accounts or any accounts and you want to pay for a takeover service, he does do that as well. And even though he stopped playing for a bit, he has been doing this challenge for over, like, what is it, a month and a half? And he was doing very well before when he stopped playing the game. So he knows his stuff and he will figure it out. So definitely consider him for that. And yeah, I'll link him in the description and pinned comment as well as the giveaway. And good luck to everybody who enters to try to win my account. I just think it's so fun. It's a great account full of great heroes. And I hope you guys agree.